There are a number of different types of reports that can be produced using PSSLive. Most of these are accessed via the Printing and Reporting toolbar. Grid reports can be produced by setting up the required information in the grid and then selecting Print from the toolbar. From here, you can also export the data to Excel, where more complex pivot charts and graphs can be created. After selecting the Export to Excel icon, choose a location for the spreadsheet and click Save. If you have grouped the data in the grid before you export, the grouping will also be exported. Simple charts can be created by selecting the Chart button and choosing the required type. These charts can then be printed or saved. Accident and task reports can be produced by selecting the required chart or accident in the grid and then selecting the Accident or Task Report button. To create more detailed reports, open the Detailed Report wizard by choosing it from the Printing and Reporting ribbon. Then select the type of report you wish to create. A detailed report gives you complete freedom of choice over the information which is included. You can choose to run the report from an existing template or start a new one. Select the sites you wish to include in the report by choosing them from the tree provided. You have the option to include provider details and notes, as well as any archived data under the chosen sites. Select which assets to include. You have the option to include archived and removed assets, as well as choosing the columns displayed. Decide whether you wish to include details of findings. If so, select the appropriate inspection information and include tasks and archived findings as required. Once again, you may choose the columns which will display in the report. You can present the findings grouped by sites with their tasks or simply as a list. You can also include an analysis summary of the findings. If you have taken photos, you can include these as well. There are a number of additional features which you can include, such as styling, your company logo, fonts, and customized HTML sections. The final report can then be printed or emailed. An inspection report is a list of assets on a site formatted to allow a paper inspection to take place if required. This is particularly useful if a mobile device breaks or an inspector does not possess one. Select the site owner, at least one site, and the details of the inspection you wish to carry out. An inspection history report allows you to view the details of all inspections carried out on a site between two dates. It is important that you have also downloaded any archived data from this time period. Select the site and the time period of the required inspections. This process can be repeated for multiple sites if you wish. An unresolved findings report allows you to view details of any unresolved findings for a site between two dates. Once again, it is important that you've downloaded any archived data from this time period. As with an inspection history report, select the site and the time period required. This process can be repeated for multiple sites if you wish. When you have made all your selections, click Run Report to generate your report. Doing this requires a Crystal Report software component to be installed. If the report encounters an error, click the link at the bottom of the window to download this component.